Watch you folks. Welcome back. Yeah, cats and conspiracies. Two things I love, but I think we're just gonna have to stop calling them conspiracies now, aren't we? Because what have we got appearing from good old Steven Spielberg? It's another alien type film. And the title could not be more on the nose. Disclosure Day. I mean, Jesus Christ. This is just too obvious now. Let's have a look at the trailer. I have had a little sneaky peek already, but let's get it up so we can all have a look at it. I can have a rant about it, and let's see what we think. Because there's things about this that I'm not loving, as you can imagine. I mean, I'm hating this, yeah, and I'll tell you why in a sec. And this one's going to go deep as well. We are seriously going down the rabbit hole in this one, although the rabbit hole's like so shallow now because it's all on the surface. But here we go. Let's have a look at this. Ready?
If you found out we weren't alone, if someone showed you, proved it to you.
There's the first shot of the gormless face. I wonder how many of those we'll get. CGI bird.
Would that frighten you?
Good morning, Kansas City. Let's take a look at today.
I don't like her.
Let's. Today is.
Gormless faces.
Today's.
I do not like sounds, like eating mouthy weird sounds, and that is just really annoying me already. It's really bothering me. And is it like the sound that all aliens do in these films or something, or whatever it is? Every alien does this sound. Is there a reason for that? We'll come back to that. Modern audiences, as somebody would say. Got them all there? Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, gormless faces. Very Gen Z. Annoying noise. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Really bothering me. Yeah, we get it. Get on with it. Okay, what's going on? Oh, look, they're all on their phones. Look, they're all on their phones. Using the flashlight for some reason. Very rarely see people use on their phones, to be honest, unless they have actually got torches, but it does look like phones to me. KCXE4. Ugh, normies. Hate them.
People have a right to know the truth. It belongs to 7 billion people.
There's 8 billion people on the planet now.
What is it?
You wouldn't believe me if I told you. So I'm going to show you.
I hate this. If you want to watch a guy ranting about movies and he hates them, jump on board. Gormless face.
What are you gonna do?
Full disclosure.
He said the thing. Oh, right. I'm going to come back to ranting about this in a minute. Anyway, let's just get through the trailer.
To the whole world. All at once.
Weird eyes. This summer. Crop circles. Oh, look. Yeah,
People
crop
keep
circles,
wondering. Encountering the unknown.
Oh, they're coming. They're coming.
They are
Loads of
starved.
TV. Oh, there you go. That's where they'll be watching us. They're watching each and every one of us, all on these screens, because these people obviously are a lot better than us. They can, you know, they're better than us. They need to keep an eye on us, you see.
Starved for the truth.
CGI cars, probably.
Do you think there could be others?
Oh, do you think there could be others? Yeah, there's a question that's never been asked before. Really? Could there be others?
Why would he make such a
CGI deer.
vast universe? Yet save it only for us?
This is not new. These questions have been asked. What? It looks like It looks like a Christmas postcard. That what's the, what is going on there? Is it CGI kid, CGI stag, CGI badger, whatever the hell that is? I can remember Mulder in the X-Files having a rant. Maybe it was at Skylar, and I can remember exactly what he said. He said something along the lines of, "Yeah, he told us all about making Earth and creating light and creating life, but he never told us about his little side projects, meaning aliens and other planets." Mulder was asking us that. Oh, that noise! I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Right, I hate it. Okay, let's get out of there. Okay, I'll tell you why I hate it. 20 years ago, 20 years ago, this film would have I would have been on the edge of I would have been so excited. Maybe 30 years ago, actually, probably go back a bit further, back when the X-Files and all this stuff was going on. And look, let's face it, if your eyes are a bit open, if you like to look a bit deep, we're all fascinated by the whole UFO thing. We love it. We love the aliens. We love all that stuff. And we know like all about this stuff, okay? This thing, this full disclosure, that phrase has been used a lot amongst the sort of UFO enthusiasts. They've been talking about full disclosure, and the day where they're going to release, all this information to everybody. And there has, as I understand, just been a recent documentary. It's on Amazon, I think, called Full Disclosure or something like that. But I know there was already one previously, because I know I definitely watched that one because I remember the kind of the summary of it at the end was he was basically saying the reason they're not releasing this information about these craft and everything is because of the energy source that they use. Because obviously the energy sources we use on this planet, we have to create and then charge people for. And generally, that is a very powerful way to control us, to control the energy usage that we have. Whereas these craft presumably are using some kind of propulsion that doesn't require a form of energy to be used. It must be some kind of antimatter or infinite power source or whatever it is. Anyway, the story, his summary as to why they would not release this stuff was because he believed that they don't want us to have this free energy source, which you can totally understand. That theory's been around for a very, very long time. And we know all about the stories of people, Benjamin Franklin, who allegedly created free energy things, and they've all been, hidden and stuff like that. So this is why this bothers me. 20 years ago, I'll be like, oh my God, full disclosure. Whoa, disclosure day, check this out, man. It's going to be this film. It's all about aliens and how they're going to, should they release it to the public and all this kind of stuff. I would have been going crazy for this. And it would be just like when I remember the first early screenshots of Independence Day. I was there. I think I was there on opening night. I saw Independence Day twice at the cinema. One of the very, very few films I've been to the cinema more than once to see. Yeah, and Independence Day is still an amazing film. Love it. Love Independence Day. And there's only one Independence Day, definitely. Nothing else happened after that. But this whole full disclosure thing, no. I'm sorry, Spielberg, but this isn't happening. And we know the rumors that Spielberg is one of them. He's involved. We know the rumors where he was sitting in a theater watching ET and he leant over to, it was like JFK or I don't know. I can't remember. I cannot remember who it was. It was some president. And he said something along the lines of, can you imagine if everybody knew how real this was? Or something like that. And that's why this bothers me, because to me, actually, let's just go back. Let me just minimize myself again. Let me go back because I just want to have a little look at the normie comments. Because normies will probably love this. They have no idea about all this stuff. They don't live in this world. They'll be like, oh, look, Steven Spielberg's got a new film out about aliens and stuff. Let's just see what the normies are saying. There may not be some normies in the comments, though, by the way. There may be some switched on people. So let's have a little look. Spielberg and aliens, I'm there. There you go. What are people saying about that? Bro, have you been paying attention? Yeah. There's somebody who's switched on. Take my money. God. So we got beatboxing aliens. Brilliant. Finally, I'm looking forward to a movie coming out. So the clicking aliens from Signs. I'm going to get to this. This is the thing that's bothering me. Not just that horrible sound. I hate it. It seems to be like, look, we need to do a weird sound either for like a horror movie or like alien sign. Or how about if I just go, oh, yeah, piss off. Oh, look, so the clicking aliens from Signs. And crop circles. It's two O's, by the way. The Arrival. So I'm guessing they click in The Arrival. Someone's put Hanks. I knew I'd heard it before. Yeah, in every millions of films. Reminds me of Fire in the Sky. Now that is a scary film. Go and watch Fire in the Sky. Proof that this clicking sound is the alien language, and we're being is that the right word? Acclimatized to it via different movies that feature it, so it won't be too shocking when the government officially reveals them to us. Hold that thought. Damn it. Missed a joke there. I'm glad to see that the crappy CG idea from The Ring 2 are still getting work. That's quality. Yeah, come on, Spielberg. You're giving us stupid CG idea. Really? Oh dear. Glad to see Spielberg is back. People have a right to know. He chose the perfect title. People have a right to know. The Age of Disclosure document is worth watching on Amazon Prime. It really wasn't. I watched it too. I don't think it's I don't think it's a coincidence that they are releasing this movie 7 months after they released the documentary. This is mentally preparing the public for UAP disclosure. You think? I think this is all being carefully and meticulously orchestrated. Look, it is, but here is my issue, right? Let me just tell you why. Right, this is it. Like I say, 20 years ago, I'd have been all over this and I would have been going crazy at this. But you will also know that the theory is they are going to fake. They're going to fake an alien invasion, or at the very least, the possibility of the threat of an alien invasion to once again terrify the living daylights out of all the normies on the planet, just like they did with the Sneezy Weezy a few years ago. And they'll make them do all the things they want to do, stay at home, stick things on their faces, hide away, don't go anywhere, close down all these small businesses, whatever it is. They will use these elements of fear. I'm just moving my mic a little bit because I want to read something to you. They will use these elements of fear in order to control all of you. Now, you can take the piss all you want, all right? This book, The Biggest Secret by David Icke, I think it has to be 20 years old now. I've had this for a long time. I'm just going to read to you a couple of things. Now, you can take the piss all you want, but I'm going to read to you a couple of things that are... why do people always call me when I'm doing these videos? It's incredible. I'm going to read to you a few of the things that are in this book. All right? I'll put some little highlights on it, so I should be able to find them. The greatest weapon. The plan. Now, bearing in mind, this is around 20 years old, this book, maybe older. The plan is to engineer events, real and staged, that will create enormous fear. He's put in the countdown to years 2012. So we're a bit past that. This includes a plan to start a third world war, either by stimulating the Muslim world into a holy war against the West, or by using the Chinese to cause global conflict, maybe both. I'd say he's pretty spot on there, wouldn't you? One of their key plans is called Project Bluebeam. We've all heard about this. It's a device which can like project images in the sky. People say it's been used loads of times. The only other thing I would say is I don't even think they need Project Bluebeam anymore. Now with drones, if you've seen some of the footage of what they can create with drones. And yeah, you don't need Project Bluebeam. The drone stuff is incredible. One of their key plans is called Project Bluebeam. One element of this is to use laser generating satellites in the Star Wars network in different parts of the world to project holographic images in the sky of UFOs, Jesus, Muhammad, whatever. With each belief system convinced that their savior has come. The potential for enormous religious conflict is obvious. Here we go. This is interesting. Remember the annoying sound. Messages will be broadcast, as they already are, on extremely low frequency, very low frequency, and microwave bands, which can be picked up by the human brain. This technology is highly sophisticated today, and many people would believe that God is their savior, is talking to them. Bearing in mind the clicking sounds, maybe they're hearing whatever it is they're hearing. However, right, this is where I want to get to. Okay, he's talking about crop circles here. The crop pattern emits microwave energy. A high frequency sound or clicking noise is heard when the pattern is first formed. Now, let me just skip ahead a bit. Okay. He's talking here again about UFOs. And the experiences of large numbers of people who claim to have been abducted by extraterrestrials. I am not saying this does not happen at all. I have no doubt that it does. But some things we can say, the abductees invariably recall one, some, or all of the following: missing time, clicking, or buzzing sounds, blah, blah, blah. And there's a few other things on that. Skipping back a bit. Think about it. If you wanted an excuse to globally centralize all government, finance, military, police, and other institutions, you would need a threat to the planet as a whole. I agree. What better way than to kid the people they are being invaded from space? You would have a global problem, a global demand that something must be done, and an opportunity to offer a global solution, a world government and army to meet this threat. That is the plan we are being prepared for. And this is why I am just depressed, really, to see the trailer for this. I'm not excited at all. I'm just depressed, to be honest, because it just looks to me. It doesn't even look like it looks like a crap film, and it's just more programming. And it's going to work either way, isn't it? Let's say there was an alien invasion, people would be ready for it. But it makes more sense to me that they want to just create the fear of it. If you actually read a bit more of what David says in there, he says that they're already here. He says they don't need to invade. He says they're already here. And that's why I'm just not feeling it. Like I say, 20 years ago, I would have been all over this. But now I see this and I'm like, yeah, this is just more programming for the normies. Okay, their snippy copy thing. They've got a bit bored of that. Admittedly, there's still people walking around wearing the symbol of the sniffy copy thing. So they need a new one now because people get bored, people get bored very quickly. And it seems to me that this is it. And if this was just a sci-fi film, this is the wrong time to release it. It's a bit like when they were talking about re-releasing V for Vendetta, which is a film that I love. But how the hell can anybody watch that now and not see that that's clearly what we're living in? These films need to exist in a time where we're not living through the actual thing. If you were living, trying to think, don't need to think of an example, because if you're in the UK like where I am, we are living through this horrendous communist hell where I'll probably even get told off for making this video or get some sort of strike because I've said the wrong things. Looking at you right down there. Got one of my little foster cats. He's on the floor. Are you all right? Are you okay down there? What's you doing? Oh, he's scratching his ear. Yeah, no, you don't work too hard. You just chill. just laying out on the rug. Yeah, he's nice and tired. Yeah, watching these films when we're in it is not escapism. It's solidifying what it is they want us to think. And Spielberg, you were the master. You know, you created some of the best films the world has ever seen. Now, I think you're just proving that you're one of them. You are connected to them all. And you're just revealing what they want us to know. You remember it wasn't that long ago when there was drones all over the place appearing at airports? And you remember also we had the kind of, it was like the green night vision of like the objects. People were like, they were going, well, there's objects in the sky. We just don't know what they are. Really? You don't know what they are? And they kind of changed it from UFO to UAP. You know, give it a bit of a modern twist, make it sound a bit more real, a bit more believable. There you go, guys. Let me know what you think. Stick some comments down below. I'd be interested to know what you think, actually. And yeah, I certainly can't say that that is something I'm excited about. I'm actually quite depressed about it, to be honest. But I'm going to carry on my mission of digging through all those hidden films that are out there to try and bring you some of those hidden gems that you don't know about, or maybe have missed or have forgotten about. Obviously, they are very much few and far between, and I have watched some stinkers over the last few days. But do not fear. I will find something, and I will bring it to you very soon. And until I do, I will continue to bring you other ranting random videos like this. Enjoy the rest of the day, guys, and I shall see you soon. Bye-bye.